I am going to get started with my eyeshadow base. I'm using NYX eyeshadow primer in the tone Skin Tone. We're going to be buffing that all over the crease, brow bone area, also lower lash line, and inner corners of the eye. So basically anywhere that you are going to be applying eyeshadows. Next, I'm taking my Vice 2 palette and using the Shadow Habit, which is a matte bone color eyeshadow. We're going to set the base. This is going to give us a nice and smooth canvas for the blending of the rest of the eyeshadows. I do this every time, you guys know that. And then I'm taking Rewind, which is a matte cool tone brown, and I'm applying that all over the upper crease area, not taking it too high up to the brow bone. Next, I'm taking the shimmery bronzy shadow, which I couldn't get the name right now, but I will leave it in the description box. And we're going to be packing that on the outer V of the eye, as you can see there, and then slowly bringing it into the lower crease. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Crease, you guys see that? So I'm using little circular motions and just packing, and then make sure that you get a clean blending brush and just buff around the edges. Next, I took this beautiful peachy, like corally tone eyeshadow, and we're going to be applying that all over the inner part of the lid. And I decided not to wet my brush, but if you want the look to be a little bit more shimmery, you can do that. Just get a light color eyeshadow. Make sure that you use whatever products you guys have. I don't think that you have to use the same eyeshadow palette that I use. Next, I took Voodoo, I think it's the name, which is a beautiful shimmery purple. And using the same brush, you see how I kind of like use the other side of the brush. I'm going to be packing that right in the center of the lid. This is going to sort of give us like the halo type of effect, but not really, because we didn't apply any darker one in the center. I just wanted to get a nice degradation, how do you say that? How do you say that word? Degrading effect? I can't speak to that, you guys, I'm sorry. But I wanted like diffuse colors on the lid, and then I went back in with the bronzy color. I packed it on, and then with a clean blending brush so we can blend around the edges. Next, I'm using a powder puff just to clean any fallout that I got, and then I'm going to continue with my wing liner. I'm using Inglet's number 77 gel liner, which is just a black eyeliner. I just have this for a very long time and it works great for me. I began just tracing very close to my lash line, and then I wanted to get like a small baby wing, but I don't know what happened. I ended up with a normal size regular wing like I do every time, but you guys know that this is preference. You can wear this with no liner, however you want. And then I took this shimmery bony eyeshadow color, and I'm highlighting my brow bone a little bit, which is not something that I typically do. I only use this one because it's not too shimmery, but it does give you that nice lift to the brow. Next, I'm going to be giving my lashes a very nice curl. Do this especially if you're not wearing any false lashes like I am here today. I'm trying to mix it up for you guys and do looks without lashes sometimes, just because I feel that they can be a little bit more realistic. Do keep in mind that if you do decide to wear false lashes with this look, you're going to take it to another level. Now I'm just packing on my mascara. I'm using L'Oreal Voluminous Paradise Mascara. I think that's the name, but it is my favorite right now, so just pack that on if you're not going to be applying lashes. And next, I already did my foundation and everything else off camera because I was doing a first impression on the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Foundation. So if you want to see that, you can go check it out. I just basically ran over the lower lash line the purple and smoked it out with a little bit of the light brown that we used. Now I'm just going to be contouring my face. I'm using the Anastasia Powder Contour Kit, and I grabbed the darkest shade. It gives me like a nice bronzy look. I was not focusing on contouring. I'm just kind of giving my skin a little bit more of color, and with the lightest shade I'm going to be contouring my nose. Do you guys also beat your face when you are contouring or applying brush. Like, look how harsh I am. Like, I'm so rough. I don't know why I do that. But anyways, for blush, I'm using my Milanis Luminoso, which is one of my oldies but goodies. I really love this. And then here, I'm going to be applying the tone Helia, I think, from the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, which I am obsessed, you guys. Like, I am so in love with this kit. It is so different. It is nothing like I had before, and I have many different highlighters. So you guys know the drill. Just apply it on any high points of your face, and then I'm just setting everything with a little bit of setting spray. And I like to go over that using my damped beauty, that's not a beauty blender, it's just a blender for the face. And then next I'm using this Wet n Wild peachy tone liquid lipstick, which I cannot remember the name, but I promise I will leave it in the description box. And then I wanted to make it more glossy, so I'm using this Kindly lip gloss, which I cannot remember the name either. I'm telling you guys, my memory is horrible, but I will leave it in the description box. Description box. Sorry guys, I am under medicine. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Mwah. Besos. Bye.